Hey YouTube, it's Matt with Olympus Reptiles. We're going to continue on our What Are We Pairing in 2020? Well, really 4, because this is 2023. We'll pair in 2023. They'll be born in 2024. So what are we doing this year video? So we're going to show you 7 of our females in this video, 7 of our pairings. I'll let you kind of know what we expect out of them, a little bit of why. Don't mind that weird noise in the back. It's just a pissed off rattlesnake. Here's what I want you to do. Go ahead and hit like, go ahead and subscribe, right? And after you do that, check out our Patreon. There's even a way you can get on there for some free access to see if it's something you'd like. And we're also at the end going to tell you what our favorite pairings are and what our least favorite pairings are. And we want you to do the same in the comments. So that's the plan. So let me go ahead and get started with the first one on the list, which is going to be, oh man, who makes up these names? This is a Firefly female right there, right? Good looking girl. She has gone for us a lot. And she has been bred to, I'll be honest, I don't know what we're breeding her to, Kurt. It says Super Elf. What the hell's a Super Elf?
Super
Inchy Lesser Fire?
Yes.
I think we have one of those laying around, don't we? We got a Super Elf? Super Inchy Lesser Fire, right?
Oh, yeah, Super Inchy Lesser Fire. All I heard was hollering. I was like,
yeah, Caleb's back now. He's like, what the hell's going on? Hey, don't forget, you got to be a part of this video because you got to tell us your favorite and least favorite pairings. There's 7, right? So this one, as again, it's a Firefly being bred to a Super Inchy Lesser Fire. So we know everything's going to get inchy across the board, right? We got 1 shot at Pastel. We got 1 shot at Lesser. And then we have 2 shots at Fire. The bad thing in this pairing is if we hit the Super Fire, we may not be able to tell if anything else is in there. It's going to greatly depend on, Super Fires aren't always all white. They'll often have some spotting on them. And that will help us determine what's in there. We'll know inchies and everything because of the Super Inchy aspect. But the coolest thing I think we could make would be, obviously, a Firefly Inchy Lesser. That would be what I would really want to see out of here. But Super Fires are a form of a leucistic. Not a blue-eyed leucistic. It's a black-eyed leucistic that we've never made. So that would also be cool. All right, girl. You ready? Go ready to go down here so you can wait for Super Elf, the Christmas pairing. It's either a Super Inchy Lesser Fire or Will Ferrell's going to sneak in here and fuck that snake. I don't know which one's going to happen. I'm hoping it's Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell, we're issuing you a challenge. We want you to come breed our snake, be the Super Elf we know you are. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, etc., etc.
I love you, I love you, I love you!
This one here is not quite as exciting visually as the last one I showed you because it looks just like a normal. So what this is, though, is this is a proven het clown, possible het caramel. It may be a proven het caramel. I can't remember. We don't purposely do caramel. It happened on accident. So that is what she is. She's going to look like a normal, but she definitely carries clown. We have produced clowns. We have produced kryptons with her. We will be breeding her to our Pastel Lesser Desert Ghost. That is also 100% het krypton. So we're hoping to make Het Desert Ghost Kryptons, things like that. As we're raising up some of our personal Krypton females, we're kind of just waiting on that project to get full size. Don't have much else to use with her right now, so she's using with the Kryptons. So that's kind of it right there. Of course, the best thing we can make out of that would be a Pastel Lesser Krypton. Everything will be 100% Het Desert Ghost that comes from that, so that's kind of cool. Won't need this thing anymore. All right. Gotta go all the way over here for the next one. This is kind of second verse, is a lot like the first. This is going to look exactly the same as the last snake I showed you because it is a sister to her. This is another het clown, possibly het caramel. We're not going to push that Pastel Lesser Desert Ghost so hard that we're going to breed it to everything. And so this is going to get bred to banana. This is literally a clutch, guys, of like, hey, this female is big enough, she's capable enough, she's a proven breeder. I don't want to sit there and just let her eat food and not produce anything. That doesn't do me any good. So what can we produce some more of? That's some nice single gene stuff that's going to be just good to take to a show and sell. And everybody likes seeing banana on the table. It's not very expensive, but it's a nice, pretty snake that we can get, some kid their first snake or whatnot with. So this is going to make bananas that are possible het clowns. That's what her real job is going to be this year. Come here, girl. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, did I touch her nose? I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. Get in there. Not feeding today. Not being fed. Come on, girlie. There you go. So this is a big old, okay, don't, hold on, give me my hand back. There, that was kind of painful. You were taking and wrapping up and squeezing my fingers. So this is a pastel 100% het SK Axanthic. She's proven, she's a little on the older side. We've had her a long time. I did raise her up from a little hatchling. John Dog produced this exact snake. I bought her directly from him way back when, probably around 12 maybe, or 13. So she is getting to be that 10-year-old mark, which isn't old, but she's definitely not a young girl anymore.
It says 13.
So it's 13. Yeah, it was kind of a guess when I put those labels on, though. I couldn't remember exactly what year I bought her, but probably 13. And plus, I don't know what year she was born, because I don't think I kept the label, but I did steal his labeling system. So that could be pretty accurate, or I could be off by a bit. She's being bred to a...
Nix.
Yeah, Nix, which Nix is going to be a pastel Axanthic. So we're going to make some pastel Axanthics, some super pastel Axanthics, right, girl? We're going to do a lot of that Axanthic type stuff. Okay. Can I have my hand back, please? Thank you. You don't want to give it back, that's okay. But she has been a really good breeder for us over the years. Go on. Go on, girl. Get on in there. Go on. Go on. I got more snakes to show. Thank you. That brings us this 1, 2, 3, 4, right? No, yeah, 3, 4. So we got 3 more OEF. So this one will be here. This is one of our later snakes to go. So she's still going to be a little skinny looking because she went pretty late in the year. But she is eating, putting back on size. This is a Bumblebee. Pretty obvious, right? And she is being bred to a Calico. So we're going to do some more Calibees. It's just a combination I really like. I really like the pastel Calico stuff. Oh, are we hissing at me? Why are we doing that? You don't really want to hiss at me. Come on. You know better than that. And I really like the Spider Calico stuff. And I really like Calibees. So she's going to be used to make that. This is a really nice Bumblebee. If you look at her age, I can't remember how old she is exactly. But just really good color all in all. Really, really happy with her. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Okay. Get back in there, girlfriend. Get back in there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, hi. Not feeding you either. No, this is one that did not go last year, okay? But I think she will this year. She's proven for us. So this is actually, I know it does not look like what I'm going to say it is. This is a pastel Axanthic. But this is one of those ones that's called dark. So this is kind of what everybody's talked about in those communities and trying to see if this can be proven genetic. I have my feelings on what this will end up being. But what I think it's going to end up being is more of a combination to get to this. It's a combination that you can't see unless it's paired together. So it's probably an interaction from some things. So while I think it's genetic, I think it's going to be not as simple as A plus B equals C. You know, you're going to have things that are unable to be seen have to hit. So it's going to always be a random occurrence. But it randomly occurs enough that it's beyond just a freak thing. But I don't know if we'll ever figure out the exact puzzle. We may be able to get it where it happens more frequently. But this dark face stuff is really cool. It's not born this way. It kind of turns this with time, right? So really, really cool. Yeah, you're cool. So I'm really excited about that. And this year, she is going to be bred to another pastel Axanthic that is also a dark phase, right? So 2 dark phase snakes. Here's the thing. The other one came from a completely different place. So we're hoping to be able to pair those together and see if it's simple recessive, right? We should get nothing but dark phase Axanthics. We're not going to get that, I don't think. But should we get some dark phase Axanthics in there? If it's a genetic component, odds are really good we'd get a couple. We're going to have to kind of set on this clutch for a bit, wait and watch it for a little bit, which is going to be the thing that sucks the most. Over here, boy, you think you're getting fed too, and you're absolutely not getting fed. Hey, no food. There you go. There you go, girlfriend. Man. Are you going to go late? Nope, you just have a poop coming. Okay. I know. So this is another normal looking snake. This is another one of the Het Clown Pulsepet Caramels. We're going to put the Spotnose Pastel to this. This is, again, just going to make some things to take to shows. You know, just because I want her working. I don't want her just sitting steady. She's good body condition and good size. Hey, what are you doing? Trying to throw yourself off the table. But nothing too crazy here. We just want to make some more Spotnose. This is one of those things that kind of at the end of the breeding time when we were picking our pairings, we were like, hey, we really haven't done a lot of Spotnose. We need to get some more of that going on. So, Spotnose Pastel. That's really kind of the only reason on that. The last but not least is this one.
That is it. That is it.
That is it?
That is it.
That's all?
Yep.
You guys got to wait on that one. You don't get to see that one then. And I'll tell you, that one, if I showed it to you, would have been Caleb's favorite. All right, Kurt, we're going to start with you. What was your favorite pairing?
I have a question.
That's not what I asked, but go ahead.
That Bumblebee,
Yeah.
that pairing, is that the one that made the weird one last year?
No.
Okay.
No. The weird one last year was from our Calico female. So, I mean, I'm
Then
thinking
it's
about
my
this year.
first one. The first.
The first one? So your first one was your favorite one, which would be the Firefly to the Super Elf? Okay, so you're...
Just for the chance of seeing Will.
Let's get Will Ferrell in here. Think Will Ferrell will come bang our snake?
Maybe.
What is it he wanted to eat for cereal every morning?
Pancakes with
Maple syrup.
maple syrup. No.
No, there's more to it than that. Wasn't there a candy on it and something else?
Yeah, marshmallows or...
What was a weird candy thing he'd eat?
I'll put it in here.
Okay, because whatever it is, Will, if you'll come and you'll, help our snake get eggs, I will make you your favorite elf food. I got you, buddy.
No, it was spaghetti with maple syrup. That's what he ate. That was so weird.
I'll put it in.
Yeah. And so anyway, Firefly is Kurt's favorite. Caleb, what's your least favorite before we get to Caleb? Your least favorite.
The banana to the normal.
The banana to the normal. Het clown. All right, Caleb, your favorite.
Probably the same. The Firefly to the super inchy lesser fire.
Jesus Christ, you guys are boring. Your least favorite.
Definitely the banana to double het clown caramel.
Yeah? Okay. I guess it's my turn. I'm going to be different. My favorite, well, the Firefly Super Elf is a great pairing, and it's probably the most genes pairing here. My favorite is going to be the Pastel Axanthic to the Pastel Axanthic. The reason for that is simple. It's the dark phase we're working towards. I want to see if we can reproduce some of that dark phase. So there's some questions that need answered here, and that instantaneously makes this one my favorite. Do we use a permanent marker on there like idiots? No, we didn't. Whew, thank God.
I said we should have.
I didn't think we did. So I'm really excited about that one. That's my favorite. My least favorite is similar to yours. I'm going to go with the Spotnose Pastel to the normal looking one. And it's just simply because I think when I go to a show, if I have to sell a single gene Spotnose or even a single gene pastel or even a Spotnose pastel or a banana, I'm going to sell the banana faster. I like that this has less chance of making normals, quote unquote, than this, but I think I'll move the bananas a lot quicker and easier when the time comes. I don't have to, and the Spotnose is a pain in the ass because it's in that spider complex, so it gets where I can't breed it with certain things, but I do elect to keep it. So that is where that is at. All right, guys, that is all we got. We're going to slide over to Patreon and tell you these from a business standpoint, what we're going to keep and what we're not, and we will catch you all next time.